called acoustic wave therapy, and it's different than traditional treatments because it doesn't use pills, it doesn't use needles, and doesn't need surgery. Patient care advisor Bill Jeffries is back with me with the details. Bill, it's always good to see you.
Thank you, Alex.
So, like I said, no pills, no needles, no surgery. That's a big claim, and it sounds very different than what we've heard before to treat men's erectile dysfunction.
Yes, absolutely. This is technology at its best. If you think about all the advances in medicine in the last 50 years, big breakthroughs, organ transplants, dialysis, LASIK surgery, this, fits into that category. It is a real jump forward, and arguably it's a bigger leap forward even than when Viagra was introduced to the market, because the ED medications have their place, but they just deal with the symptoms of ED rather than dealing with the root cause, which acoustic wave therapy does.
Right, and so many men struggle with this. I mean, we saw that picture that was just up a moment ago. I mean, it can take a toll on you personally, also take a toll on your marriage, and the science behind it really is amazing. You've actually brought along just a piece from the device, right?
Yes, this is part of a very expensive medical device that we use to provide the treatments, but this device will apply the acoustic waves to very precise points to break up blockages that occur naturally as we age, and it restores proper blood flow to the region, which is really the root cause of ED is poor blood flow.
Right, I mean, we're looking at an illustration here of sort of what the sound waves look like, and it really is amazing how we can just use sound these days to cure something and treat something like this. And so people might have the question, has the FDA approved this? Is it safe?
Absolutely. Acoustic wave therapy has been used around the world for about 10 years. There's just an absolute mountain of evidence, a lot of medical studies, double-blind evidence-based studies that prove the effectiveness of acoustic wave therapy. It was only approved by the FDA in 2016. I don't know why it took so long, but I assume just out of an abundance of caution to make sure that it was for real. But it truly is a breakthrough for men that suffer with erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, so it's groundbreaking technology. You pair that, of course, with the compassionate care at the office, which we'll talk about here in a moment. But we've heard also that maybe testosterone levels have a part to play in ED. Is that true?
It is true to a point. There's a common misperception about testosterone levels. Guys will think, oh, I have low testosterone, I just need to boost that and it'll fix my ED. All the testosterone in the world will not fix ED, but testosterone is linked to libido, and so low testosterone can lead to low libido, and that can be a contributing factor, but we're really dealing with the root cause, which is blood flow, and testosterone doesn't have anything to do with blood flow at all.
Right, you're dealing with the real physical aspect of it. And
Correct.
This can be such a tough topic for guys to talk about, not only with other guys, but of course with their spouses, maybe even with the doctor. So what advice would you give men out there dealing with this, even their spouses, to get this conversation started?
Well, the first thing is I would say to the significant other to be sensitive, recognize that it is a medical condition, just like diabetes is a medical condition, a broken arm is a medical condition. If your guy's ED is bothering you, I can guarantee it's bothering him worse, even if he doesn't say it. The second thing I would say is to get educated and talk about it openly using facts, and the third thing I would say is don't suffer in silence. We can fix this. The technology is here.
Start the conversation. I mean, it's something that might sit there for a long time and stew, and it can transform and sort of manifest itself in different problems in your relationship, in your life. It's amazing how those subconscious things start to take a toll on you. So if you deal with the root cause, like you're saying, and even further dealing with the actual physical aspect of it with this new therapy, I mean, you're going to start to feel that change, start to feel like yourself again, which is a big thing that you tell people. So if someone's apprehensive about going into the office, if they don't really know what to expect, what would you tell them is going to be their first visit and visits after that?
We do a lot to make patients feel comfortable in our office. It is a sensitive subject, as you brought up. We have an all-male staff. We have experts that have the latest training, the latest protocols to treat ED, just a huge depth of medical experience, and I just encourage guys to come in. Couples will come in, for that initial consultation, and we're happy to talk to them as a couple, answer questions. Our staff physician will answer questions, and just becomes all part of that knowledge base that the people need.
You're doing more than just treating the problem. You're really helping people restore their relationships, restore their confidence, and of course, like I said again, feel like they did when they were younger, feel like they did when they felt their best. And here's this happy couple. I mean, if you want to be like this happy couple, contact Flagstone Medical, and I'm going to give them that info now. Bill Jeffries, as always, thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Good to see you. Now, you can get a free initial exam and consultation if you mention the Morning Blend. That's a $199 value. If you want more information, visit flagstonemedical.com or call 520-600-4405.